Welcome to another video. Today we're going to be covering some Apex stuff. If you guys do go on to enjoy, like, follow, share, subscribe, you already know the vibes. Hit that bell to get notified anytime anything epic happens. I'm Epic, and let's get right into it. So this is a very new kind of video for me because not only have I not covered a bunch of Apex on my channel, but I just tried to stay out of dropping my opinions on things. But today I posted this tweet, and this tweet was in reply to Charlie Intel's tweet talking about exposing aim assist. As you guys can see, this person's on a grapple hook, hits a wingman shot, hip fire, and this person replies, yeah, I pray my shot did this. And I simply just reply that aim assist is just something PC players complain about because console players complain about PC. They have nothing better to complain about. And I to be honest don't see the big worry in aim assist. I mean, most of the times it doesn't even work, and you guys will see that in some of this gameplay, as well as my face cam is on, and I didn't turn on my mic like a dummy when I was recording some of this gameplay for this video, so my face cam will be on, and you guys won't hear me, but it's okay because this is a voiceover video instead. If you guys would like to give my Twitter a follow and come follow me out over there, I just tweet sometimes, tweet when I might go live and all that other fun stuff, but this video is about Revenant. With the Rev being my main character, I do have some opinions on his kit and what could be used. His passive right now is fine, but maybe let him have increased cross speed when he's down. There was rumors of a spider-like movement system for Rev, so this could be cool to see. Like, think about, for instance, if you knock Rev, right? You just knock anybody in general. The golden knockdown shield isn't really best for kind of any character right now, whereas the golden backpack is really good for Lifeline and other characters like that. But think about this. If Rev had increased cross speed when he was down, this could mean that giving him the golden knockdown shield would be very, very beneficial because he would have that chance to get away and use that self-res. Or maybe even in terms of giving him wall climbing when he's down, but not at fast speeds, but also just playing on his spider-like movement. I think that could be cool to see. Now, referencing back to my Twitter, talking about the aim assist, in this fight, you guys can see that my aim assist is clearly not here, so I don't understand what most people are talking about on my tweet about there being aim assist. My aim is clearly not snapping to anybody. I'm having to actually drag my aim over them. But another idea for his passive would be, notice how I'm getting hit here when I fall back to heal. This could be a little bit overpowered. I mean, maybe, I don't know. You see how I'm kind of showing, like, maybe you could give Rev a little bit more movement speed when he's healing. This could be to kind of give him the aspect of being more dangerous. Like, if you have a Rev, you definitely want to hunt him down and get him out of there because just all of his abilities in general are decent, but they could be reworked to better suit his playstyle. When Rev first came out, he was different. He was to be feared. His abilities weren't that good, so they actually had to buff him in the beginning. I played the crap out of him his first season. I think I got like 700, 800 kills with him. But I don't know. It feels like there could be more that they could give him. Like, his abilities are all that he has. As you guys can see, my tacticals are recharging. I don't have my ultimate. I'm forced to run. My teammates are down. And really the best thing that he has here is maybe his crouch movement speed, his ability to kind of dip out and have that increased movement when he's downed. But there's really, I mean, he doesn't feel that scary anymore, to be honest with you. So after not playing Apex for a little while, these were actually my first bunch of games. This is an end circle situation. I was looking for the other team. This team came up behind me. Again, my teammates are dead, so I had really nothing to do. I had to run. I hit them with a silence. That's the best I can really do. I don't understand how people are complaining about aim assist at being too OP. As you guys can see, my shots clearly aren't hitting. My ultimate is best used as a door stopper in 1v1 situations. I'm going to get to my ideas for reworks on the ultimate later, but as you can see, without his abilities, he is nothing. He is dead in the water, easily taken out when he's healing or repositioning or anything. As you guys can see here, there's some decent SBMM happening with us. I'm just going to kind of commentate over some of this gameplay. When some key points come up, I'll commentate directly, but SBMM is decent. This is another situation where my aim assist isn't here. Watch my spray. Like, my aim isn't slowing down for anything with the Valkyrie, and literally I am only able to get the kill. Like, look at here, no aim assist, nothing. Simply just missing every shot, and I'm only able to get the shot when she peeks back out on the ADS. Here's another situation where I don't know. He just no aim assist. You see, like, I only hit a couple shots, 23 damage. His silence is really, really good. Like, since they buffed it with the 20-second hit to their abilities and everything, so that's really, really good. You can use it to obscure their vision and all that other stuff. His heirloom is really fun. I think right here I get a scythe kill. I think, yeah, his teammates come down. They come down, they start lighting him up. So it's 3v1. It's nothing major, but I don't know. His aesthetic is nice, and I think he needs to be seen more as the Reaper, you know, instead of them not giving him anything. Like, I get it that they feel like they kind of gave him a bunch, but right now his silence is really the only really good thing going for him right now. This engagement coming up here is pretty decent. Like, this is probably the most shots I hit in succession at once in most of these clips. I mean, don't get me wrong, I hit my shots, but when people talk about aim assist, I mean, it never happens to me except for very, very, like, you know, randomly, and I even have to burst my guns to get my aim assist to work. I witness people in videos just spraying down with aim assist and hitting every single shot. It's like, now that I would understand why people are complaining about aim assist, but in my sense, you guys can see, like, I have to burst my guns. My shots barely drag with targets. They barely track the targets the way that these people are complaining about. Some people pull up on us here, and I just kind of run in. And again, here's the kind of, I prefer the Mastiff over the Peacekeeper. So, you know, the Mastiff kind of cleans up. And I don't know where I thought the lifeline died, but I must have killed the down person. And then another team pulls up, and I was like, oh crap, oh no. I was like, whoa. And I just ran. I was able to hit the jump pad and get away back to my teammates, but this little part did end in a loss. But again, right here, when I'm down, like, I'm moving slow. If Rev had that rumored, like, spider-like movement, it doesn't have to be when he's up. They were going to do it for his crouch initially to give him increased crouch speed, but then they took it away. So I think maybe giving him that when he was down, it could definitely get me out of there and let my team keep moving a little bit. But yeah, the SBMM in this game is wild. Like, a lot of the times in most games, in most PvP games, players complain about skill-based matchmaking, and it's really weird because we've lost the last couple games. These last few clips were the recent games, and we've lost them all, and we just keep getting matched up with champions with higher and higher kills. Regardless of SBMM, though, I attempt to have fun with the game. I would rather just not play the game and not get mad at it rather than play it and get mad at it. So maybe taking this little break was able to give me these somewhat easier opponents. I don't know, as you guys can see, I'm still getting dropped relatively easily. I mean, Rev is fun to play. I have a lot of fun playing him, but I don't know. It seems like players hit their shots more than me. I never get loot. I mean, again, I'm a mediocre player at best. As you guys can see, there are 1783 kills on my Revenant, 245,000 kills on this Revenant. SBMM in this game is absolutely ridiculous. Here are my account stats. I've been playing since day one, but like I said, I'm a mediocre player. As you guys can see, my lifetime stats in the middle there, they're nothing too crazy. So to be matched up with him is wild. My ideas for his ultimate rework could be, like I said in my tweet here, death protection is cool and all, but what if instead when you hit the death totem, you would set a teleport point to escape to, make it so players can still die in death protection and have to choose whether to port away or not. As you guys can see here, I push in, there's one person, but his teammate immediately runs around the corner, and if they would have killed me there, I think that would have been totally fair to count me as out of the match and yada yada. But think about this, if the red player actually had to teleport away, that could stop Rev pushes and Octane pushes from being so aggressive, because right now, Rev and Octane, or the Revtane duo, they just don't care. They just push you because they know as soon as you kill them, they're going to be sent back. But if they had to choose whether to leave or not, that could be huge to the meta shift. Like, if you could still get up on them and take them out before they could hit that button to port away, I think that'd be big. So those are actually all my ideas for his reworks, but as the rest of this gameplay plays out, you'll kind of see my kind of skill level. Like I said, I'm mediocre. I mean, I'm not the best in the world. Like I said, I only have 1,700 kills on my Rev, and that's my biggest main character. But, like, I don't know. I mean, I don't think my changes are too out of the ballpark. I mean, none of the changes that I actually listed give him anything besides his passive rework, where he would have maybe increased crawl speed when he's down, maybe turn it into like a spider. I think that'd be the only thing that they could really give him. And in that sense, it would just, people already thirst in general. So if they had to try that extra little bit to thirst a Revenant, that'd be really the only thing people could classify as OP, because everything else is just changes on his, on his meta. I don't really have most of any ideas for his tactical. His silence is already pretty good. They buffed that, so like I said, I didn't really include that in this video, but I did mention it briefly. But I definitely think his passive and his ultimate could be reworked in them small little ways. Like you guys can see here, more little aim assist happening. My shots are connecting a little bit more, and instead, but I just don't get the kill. I mean, I get it. He probably had full shield. I just got done with the fight. My teammates come in, mop it up, and like I said here, look at this, like how slow I'm crawling to cover. If he had that increased movement speed when he's down, I think that'd be just kind of big for getting him out of areas, moving with his team instead of his team actually worrying to pick him up right away. It just makes him a little bit more reliant on himself, whereas in the lore, he's not for anybody, he's for himself regardless of the Apex games or not. So I think giving him a little bit more survivability as a kind of lurking character, I'm kind of referencing towards like Rainbow Six. He's kind of like a Caveira character where just kind of roam around on the outside of the battle and pick up kills and whatnot. But if you guys did enjoy this video, like, follow, share, subscribe. You already know the vibes. Hit that bell to get notified anytime anything epic happens. I'm Epic. Check out one of these other videos dropping right down below. And yeah, if you guys like Apex videos and stuff like this, I definitely will cover more. I have some ideas for some other reworks, but I don't know. It just takes me a little bit to make them, so I just had to get a little bit ready. Recorded a couple games for this one, so yeah. Again, hope you guys did enjoy, and I will catch you in my next whatever I make, whenever I make it. Hands up.